Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. So we've got a fun one, we have got our palette bingo, and today's palette bingo is going to be our September Rose Slush palette. So I've already done 3 looks 1 palette with this. I've also got a tutorial up of like a get ready with me kind of style, not really kind of style, I was getting ready in the video, which I'll link down below. But yeah, I also have 3 looks 1 palette if you want to check that out. But today we're going to do palette bingo and we're going to let fate decide and hopefully decide us a good colour combination. So this is basically a rainbow palette, and to me it's one of my favourite palettes I've ever seen. And I don't own a lot of rainbow like your classic rainbow palettes, but I'm very happy with this one. The colours are just stunning, the looks you can create with it are stunning, and I always feel like when I look at the palette I want to create something, you know what I mean? And I get really inspired by palette, and that's what I want out of my palettes. I want my palettes to make me want to use them and make me want to create something fun with them. So today we are going to go into our colours. We have got 25 shades, so we're going to do 1 to 25, and we're going to just see what happens. I'm going to pick 5 colours out of this palette because there is a lot, and I'm just hoping we get a decent amount of mattes, maybe a shimmer, and then something, I don't know, some sort of colour combination that will work together. I'll probably have to think about this. On my face already, I've already got my foundation, concealer and my brows on, and I've nothing else on, and I don't know what I'm going to use because I don't know what I'm going to use out of the palette yet. So we're going to start up here. This was number 1 and then this is going to be number 25. So we're going across like this with our numbers. Oh, it dinged my nail into something. It was tigers, but it's okay. I just got a little scratch across the top. It's fine. Okay, so I've got up my random number generator, which you're probably not really going to be able to see, and I'm just going to pick the 5 colours and then I'll swatch them so you can see what kind of colours we're working from. So 1 to 5, we're going to start. It already starts you with a number, but we're going to not do that number first because I want to generate a random number. So let's go. So number 10, oh, we've got shimmery purple. Okay, so I've got a shimmer. Number 20 is a matte purple. Okay. Is a matte blue, which is number 19. So shimmery purple, matte purple, and a matte blue. 25 is the darkest purple. Okay. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And number 12. And a random orange. Okay. Okay, this is weird. Okay, so let me swatch them and I'll show you. Okay, so the colours we got are these guys here. Let's see if we can see them up close and personal. Not only did we get an orange, we got a matte orange, and we also got the brightest orange in the whole palette. So that's going to be fun. But it's mostly going to be a blue and purple look that we're going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Give me a sec and let me decide what way I want to do this. Okay guys, this might look a bit weird. My hair looks a bit different. My hair might look a little bit like the root might be a little bit longer because it's been a couple of days since I filmed the beginning of this video, which is very annoying. I've had multiple meltdowns over this video. If anything looks different in the background, that is why. If the lighting looks different, that is why. Basically one of my clips got corrupted and it wouldn't let me do anything, so I have to do this bit, basically filming the tutorial again. But I am going to continue with the colours that were chosen at the beginning, so don't worry. I'm not going to like scrap everything because, yeah. And I kind of tried to make myself look similar, but my hair looks completely different today for some reason. The day I chose to film this is why my hair looks different. Anywho, so the colours that we did get from our palette bingo were dark cherry, so this guy here, matte purple, blackcurrant, and where's the other one? Berry blast, which was the shimmery purple, so nice purples. And I have an idea for this. Didn't get to execute any idea the last time because the clips got corrupted, so yeah, now we actually get to do it this time and hopefully it all goes well. And then the other one was blue raspberry, which is kind of royal bluey kind of colour, and then the brightest orange, which was orange soda, the neon orange, matte orange. So the idea that I have for this, it did take me a little bit of time, minus all the other bits that I had to deal with when I was trying to come up with an idea for this. So I think I'm going to do like a standard purple kind of eye at the beginning. If the lighting keeps changing, it's because the sun keeps going in and out of clouds. I have my lights on, but still the sun comes through. I'm going to do like a standard purple eye. I might do the blue on the lower lash line, and then I'm actually going to do the orange, the bright orange, on the inner corner as my inner corner highlight. I think that might look a bit fun. And I might do it with a bit of shimmer on top because it is a matte orange and I like a shimmer on my inner corner. So I might do a bit of shimmer on top of the orange, probably with like my face highlight or something like that. So let's get on with it. I already have my skin stuff on, or mostly on, except for like the blush and bronzer and all that kind of stuff. I'll leave everything listed down below so you know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about it. Yeah, just check down there for everything. Also, if you want to see up close pictures of anything like this, of like the eye details, my face and stuff like that, like you see in the thumbnail and stuff like that, then go to my Instagram. It is linked down below and you will see lots of pictures there. I always take pictures of my looks, so they're always there and you can check out more kind of details about it. Yeah, so let's get in with it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with a Makeup Geek Soft Dome brush, which is a kind of stiffer, fluffy brush. Like it's stiff, but it's still fluffy, if that makes sense. And I'm going to go into Dark Cherry, which is the lighter of the two purples that we got. That's the darker one that we got, and we're going to go for this one. And this just going to go, it's going to go in the crease. This first part is going to be quite standard. I'm actually going to zoom in just a smudge. That should be okay. And this is just going to go on the outer corner first. You can see how like super bright it is as well though. And then whatever's left on it, I'm just gonna kind of start bringing that into the crease. Just taking a little bit at a time and then building where you want all your pigment to go. I do also have eyeshadow primer on, by the way. I will also have that listed down below. So always do your primer before you put your shadow on. Always makes everything better. So then what I'm going to do is take this is a eyeshadow blend and contour brush from number 7. It just kind of looks like a MAC 217. And there's no product on this. I'm just using this just to help blur the edge a little bit more. Because again, we're not using a transition shade to blend the purple out. The purple, this lighter purple is our transition shade. So we're just going to go in and soften everything. You can always add more. You can always build it up. We are going to be darkening anyway. Okay, so now we have that on. I can go in and blend more, soften everything out a little bit more if I feel like it, but I'm going to move on a little bit more. And we're going to go into Blackcurrant, the very, very dark matte purple. This is just a 221. Yes, 221 from MAC. Picking some of that up, just a little bit, tap it off. And we're just going to use this just to deepen, particularly the outer corner mostly. Once you have that kind of packed in as much as you want and as deep as you want, you can kind of see the difference there. Again, with whatever's left on the brush, just start pulling that into the crease just for a little bit more depth, a little bit more of a gradient. Then I'm just going back in with my soft dome brush, not picking up any more product, just using whatever is on it just to merge the two purples into each other nicely. They should blend pretty much as you go, really. Okay, so moving on a little bit more fun now. We're going to go into some shimmer, and it's the only shimmer that we got really. This is Berry Blast, which is the kind of lavender sort of shimmer up here. Just taking that on a flat brush. Now normally I actually use my glitter primer, but I'm not. I don't want to. I just don't feel like it. No particular reason. I have primer down, should be enough, and the shimmers in this palette are fabulous, as you can see. Yeah, I just don't feel like it today. You don't have to use glitter primer every time, even though I have been using it pretty much every time. It does make a huge difference, but I'm just not in the mood today. So this is just going on the lid, going out as far as it meets the matte purples on the outer corner, just here. Bringing it up to the crease, but we're not doing a cut crease, and I'm not super blending it really high. I just want it to be quite standard sort of look. And then bringing it down to the inner lid. Then just taking my 221, the one I use for the deepest shade, and just with whatever's left on that brush, just kind of tap over where it meets the shimmer on that outer corner. Should be a nice little fade. And then I'm just kind of taking that in the crease a little bit just to make sure there's no harsh line between the shimmer and the matte. Okay, so next I'm going in with the 212 brush. It's a very flat, like straight brush. Just because I feel like this might actually pick up this color better, because I'm pretty sure it's either this one or the blue Curacao. It's either of these two blues are not my favorite, and I can't remember which one it is. I did put one of them in my least favorite colors in all my palettes. So Yeah. I don't know, I can't remember which one it is. I know that, like, it's not the best blue in the world anyway, especially this one. Even if it isn't this, but this one definitely is not the best blue in the world. But the shimmers are so nice, and that light kind of satin, the blue Hawaiian that I used in my True Looks on palette, that's beautiful. Definitely tap it off because you will get a lot of fallout from this. And I'm just going in right, kind of hooking under my lashes on my lower lash line and getting right into the root and just wiggle it in. Just get it to really stick. Then I'm just taking a fluffier kind of flat brush. The MAC 214 is basically the same. I just don't have a clean one right now. And this is just like a cheap Harry Potter style one that I got. I think I got it in Primark. So yeah, he is going to go with a little bit more blue on it, and I'm just going to kind of use that to smoke out the blue a little bit and then make it kind of meet the purple on the outer corner. Okay, so this is the make or break of this look, I think. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know if it's going to look okay. I don't know if it's going to look weird. I don't know if it's going to look awesome. I'm not sure. But I have to add it somewhere. And this is the only place I can think to add it right now, especially at this point. So we're going to go into the orange soda, which is the bright neon orange, just on a small little brush. It's matte as well, so I am going to put like my face highlight a little bit on top just to give it more of like a glow rather than it just being bright and matte. I find it looks a bit nicer on my eye if I put a bit of shimmer on top. So let's do this. Yeah. Love me neon orange, I have to say. So I'm just kind of pressing it in just to make sure that it's really even, because with neon sometimes they can go a bit patchy. And these I haven't had any issues with, but I always do it just in case. Now it might not blend into the blue as well as it does the purple, but just get them to kind of merge a little bit. And then I'm just kind of wiggling over where the purple meets the orange. I'm not gonna lie, I love this. I think this looks really cool. It made the look so interesting. Yeah. Okay, so say if you like changed the lower lash line to like a green, like a lime green, or like a kind of a murky green, that would be such a cool like autumn Halloween look. Yeah, I really like that. I'm gonna write that down. I like that idea. Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is we're pretty much done with shadow. That's all I have to do, except I want to add this on top. I can't get it open. This is my Jeffree Star highlighter. This is what I'm going to use on my face. This is the Skin Frost in the shade Ice Cold. I'm going to use this on my cheeks. But what I want to do is take a small bit on, just using the same brush. And this mostly, like, you'll still see the orange, but it'll just give it a little bit of glow. And I'm just popping that on the inner, kind of right around my tear duct. I'm not kind of using it too far outwards. It's just going to go right on my inner tear duct. Yep, I'm in love. I love this look. I think it's so cool. Yeah, I love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off. I'm going to finish my eyes off with my liner, my lashes, everything like that. Do my cheeks, do my lips, and then I will come back. I will let you know everything that is on my face right now, and then we can finish off the video. Alrighty guys, so this is the finished look. I love this look. This is so nice. You may see like pictures that are like my hair is different, and obviously I did take pictures of the original look, but I lost the video basically, so I had to redo it. But I love how this look turns out. This is so cool. This is just really nice. My hair's a bit mental at the minute. I plaited it yesterday and it's gone a bit fuzzy. I am getting my roots done though. Even though I have liked having darker root, it did kind of go a bit balayage on me, unintentionally. That's just how my roots grew out apparently. But I enjoy being a full blonde. I love being a full blonde. I only get highlights done anyway, just a lot of them. So, but I can't wait, and I'm excited. And also when I have my really blonde hair done, I can do another Halloween look, because I have been filming Halloween looks even in like May and June, July. I can go back to filming one of them because I need my hair to be like bright. Yeah, and you'll see that eventually. Yeah. But anyway, minus the rambling. Let me tell you what I have on my face. So My skin, as I said, is listed down below. So we'll do eyes. So for eyes, I just did my waterline. I used the Urban Decay Glide eye pencil in the shade Tornado. It's like a aubergine purple kind of colour. I thought it'd be nice blended into the blue because it is kind of a royal blue sort of colour, and it'll just give a little bit of something, and also tie in with the purple on top. So that's quite nice. I also used my Bobbi Brown gel liner, the Longwear gel eyeliner in black ink. It's just a black liner, and I just did nothing too fancy, nothing too mental, just a standard sort of wing. And then I used my MDM Flow Greater Than mascara on my top and bottom lashes. And then for my lashes, I used these Primark Minnie Mouse false lashes. They always do kind of Disney themed lashes. They're random. They can be limited edition as well. These are only €3. That's what the box looks like, and they're just really nice. They're nice and dense in the root, and they feather out as they go on. So it doesn't cover everything up on you, which I always prefer with my lashes. Some lashes I do use that are very dramatic, but I do tend to like these sort of ones where you can still see all the makeup behind it. Then onto my cheeks, because I feel like I'm glowing to the gods right now. I have got on my Benefit Dallas bronzer. It's just a very soft bronzer. If you haven't checked it out, I do have a blush and bronzer video up if you want to see tips and techniques and things like that, and different tones of bronzers and blushes. And then on my cheeks, I thought it'd be nice to tie in with the orange, the kind of orange part of the eye, rather than going too cool tone with it, because it might go a bit, the orange will stand out a bit, not too much, but like it'll be a bit just out of nowhere. So I thought for the rest of this I'll keep it a bit warmer and on the orangey side. So I went in with Modern Mandarin from MAC as my blush, put a lot on, put some on my nose, everything like that. And then, as I used on my eyes already, I went in with my Jeffree Star Skin Frost in the shade Ice Cold, and I used a whole load of it on my cheeks to the point where it was too much and I had to blend a lot of it out. And down my nose and on my cupid's bow and everything like that, and it's also on my inner corner as you've seen. And then for my lips, let me find my lips. So for my lips, I was tempted to go bright orange and kind of almost match my inner corner. I was also tempted to go purple at one point, but I thought I'd go orange but soft, keep all the focus on the eyes because there's a lot already happening up there. So I went in with my MAC Boldly Bare lip pencil, which is a peachy nude, and I just use that to line my lips and fill it in a little bit. Then I use this. I don't think you can get this anymore. In fact, I'm pretty sure you can't get this anymore, but I haven't got another colour like this. So this is the MAC lipstick in the shade Tumble Dry. It's a luster, so it's a sheer, it looks very bright peachy orange, but it's a sheer texture, so it goes on really beautiful, gives this really nice look. I'm sure a lot of glossy like sheer lip glosses you'll probably find a colour like this, but this is the only one that I have at the minute. And then I never get a chance to use this guy, so I went in with the Jouer lip, what's it called, sheer pigment lip gloss in the shade Saint Germain. It's just that kind of soft peachy orangey nude, and it's beautiful, and I love how this look turned out. So that is all my products on my face. Okay guys, so that is our palette bingo. This is my second go at doing this, which is really annoying, but whatever. I know I could have just scrapped the beginning of it and started again. You guys would have been none the wiser, but I loved how the pictures turned out, and I loved kind of how the look actually went, so I thought I'd just do it again. It's exactly the same. I've changed nothing, not even one little detail has been changed about this look. I did it the exact same, used the same techniques, used the same liners, lashes, lips, cheeks, everything is the same. I even have the same top and the same choker on. The only thing that's different is my hair. Yeah, so that's it's basically everything is exactly the same as it is in the pictures, so nothing is different. But this is our September Rose Slush palette bingo. I love this palette. I've mentioned it a million times. It's one of my favorite palettes in my collection. I use it so much. I do get a lot of use out of it, and I love this. As soon as I seen this palette when it first got launched, I was like, must have. I was getting this palette one way or another. This palette was on my list. Speaking of my list, I have decided to add another video onto my list of videos that I want to do, which is annoying for myself. But I want to do a wish list, so my makeup wish list. So what's on, I know I've seen a lot of people do like, if you had $1,000 to spend in Sephora. It's not one of those. This is literally just what I want to buy and will eventually probably buy. It's things that's on like my Beauty Bay, because that's usually where I buy a lot of my makeup, unless I go into store. My Beauty Bay wish list. If I have any other wish lists, which I can't really think of any off the top of my head right now. But if there's any like just products in general, and I've maybe screenshotted them or taken a list of them that I want to get, maybe even if it's like a MAC lipstick that I want a certain colour in, I'll kind of make a list of them and make a video. We can put them all up on the screen and everything like that. I'm planning that out. I want to do that. Hopefully. It might not happen, but it might happen. But anyway, this is our palette bingo. This is how the look turned out. Let me know down in the comments below if you got the 5 looks or 5 colours that I got in the beginning of this video, and this is how I did it. How would you do it? You can let me know that down below. You can also hit like down below, and also go follow my Instagram to see the pictures of this look. They will be up eventually. They might not be up exactly the same day as this, but they usually go up in and around the same amount of time, and maybe a couple of days later, could be a week later, but it will go up and you will see the pictures up close and see all the lovely details, because it is, if I just this on myself, it's beautiful. And also hit subscribe down below to see more videos. I have got, you don't even know how many videos got planned out, and it's so much more. It's not a video every day, but it's so much more than I'm used to doing. So we've got palette bingos, we've got first impressions, we've got 3 looks 1 palettes, we've got my makeup collection. Finally, I know. We have got possibly my Inglot eyeshadow collection as well. I'm going to see how I want to do that. My wish list, as I said, hopefully, and more how-to videos, more colour videos for my colour series, and my Halloween looks, which I've already planned all them out as well, and I've already filmed some of them. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so stressed. I'm stressed in a good way. I'm kept going with everything. And yeah, if you hit subscribe, I will love you forever. If you follow my Instagram, I will also love you forever. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys.